Hey everyone, got another Total War Warhammer 2 battle for you today. We've got a faction war. So me and I think it was Galvarax played Tomb Kings and we were versing Dark Elves. No, actually. This was I was playing Tomb Kings and my ally was playing Dark Elves, as you can see. And we were coming up against some Tomb Kings and Skaven in a 2v2. I thought it was a faction war, but it is not. So, let's have a look at what we've got. So I've got a front line of Nekara warriors. I've got High Queen Khalida, some Ushabti to back them up, and some Ushabti great bows with a Blessed Legion of Fath to help with the armor sundering. So they have a very special ability here, Sunder Armor. So they are able to take armor away, or 30 armor away from any unit, which is very handy to help my Ushabti pierce through with their armor piercing. So a very good combination there. Our Dark Elf ally has some shades at the front, a front line of Dread Spears, Witch Elves, and Blackguard. He has Malekith on his dragon and a Death Hag. On the right, he has some Dark Riders with shields for some flanking needs. So I also have a Leech Priest of Death, I should mention, because that does come in handy in this battle. Now, the Skaven, he has a massive army. Crap tons of Night Runners and Death Runners over to the left here, with Trek Craven Tail. He has a front line of Slave Everything, as you can see. A Doom Wheel, some Poison Wing Globuladiers for anti-large needs, and a Plague Priest. The opposing Tomb King has 2 lots of Necropolis Knights, which I believe go down pretty quickly. I target them. 3 lots of Ushabti Great Bows, and 1 lot of Nekara Warriors. So he was probably hoping this guy could, or the Skaven could protect him. And then he's got some Nekara Warriors and a Cetra the Imperishable on her Kemrian War Sphinx over here. So let's see how this goes down. The Ushabtis are starting firing straight away on my Blessed Legion of Fath. Or Faketh, whatever, however you pronounce that. That is not going well. Annoyingly. But we'll see. Okay, so my front line straight away engages the front line of Skaven slaves, and they will get annihilated straight away because of all these Ushabti. So we're going to get straight into these Ushabti Great Bows, well, quite quickly anyway. And there's not going to be a lot they can do about it. Unfortunately, my Blessed Legion has been absolutely annihilated, and it is nigh on useless already. But you can see it does do some pretty good work against heavily armoured units there. So those Ushabti combined with the Blessed Legion do quite well at getting rid of one quite quickly. So these Necropolis Knights have gotten into my Ushabti Great Bows, which wasn't great. I decided to turn my Blessed Legion to take them out. The Skaven slaves have broken, so I get straight into their Ushabti with my Tomb Guards. Neck Warriors, I didn't see that. I did have the Kepra Guard, so that's a special Tomb Guard unit. So those Ushabti are no longer effective. So, because he let my Blessed Legion of Phalanth, or can't pronounce that, sorry, Faketh, just shoot on his Necropolis Knights, there was absolutely nothing they could do. Because my Ushabti Great Bows get to shoot on them too. They're basically going to get slowly but surely annihilated. So tying those up was super effective. And over here, the Dark Elf seems to be dealing with these Night Runners not too badly, or Gutter Runners. Those Blackguard getting into a fight with Night Runners doesn't seem to be going that well for them. No, Death Runners, because they do have armor piercing, those Death Runners. Okay. The Doom Wheel getting caught by the Ushabti probably wasn't a great idea, considering they do have armor piercing. And High Queen Khalida getting into all these Poison Wind Globadiers, just chasing them off, which was effective. Necropolis Knights did get some work done, but not quite enough. And Setcha the Imperishable being taken down by all these armor-piercing shades, so that didn't go too well for her either. Okay, there was a lot of Gutter Runners left, I didn't realise that. But, yeah. As you can see, all of these Ushabti and Neck Warriors have been able to surround these Ushabti and prevent them from using their ammunition, which is great. Getting rid of their leadership because of all the units they have lost as well will help that battle along a lot quicker. Oh, bam! Down comes a Comet of Cassador, taking out quite a few Death Runners and Neck Warriors, enemy Neck Warriors that is. Malekith looks like he's about to go down. So at the moment the bar is in our favour, ever so slightly. The Doom Wheel managed to get away. And it seems I'm concentrating on getting rid of the last of these Ushabti and Tomb Kings. Khalida over there doing work on her own. She is getting rid of all these guys, which is awesome. Routing them off the battlefield. And Malekith does fall, which is not helpful. Not in the slightest. So Setcha is almost dead as well. Hopefully some shades can get one last shot on her. And there is still a lot of Gutter Runners though. So how do we go about chasing them down, I wonder? Jesus, Shades, don't chase, shoot! Okay, so my Ushabti attempt to charge on in. Doesn't really work as well as I'd hoped. But he doesn't have a lot left. They are going to rout quite quickly because of their very bad leadership. And those shades regrouping over there will help us out quite considerably. I also don't have my Realm of Souls Ushabti unlocked yet, so that will definitely help out. And High Queen Khalida is still full health, which is also exceptionally helpful. So my Leech Priest does get caught by Tretch, which is not something I want, so I get my Ushabti over here to help out, which just seem to stand there and look at him. Not sure what that was about. But yeah, as you can see, here we go. gutter runners and Skaven slaves routing off the battlefield because of that fairly bad leadership. They just didn't have enough left to keep their leadership intact. So the last couple of units are going to be chased away. High Queen Khalida coming in, taking out that Plague Priest, and now chasing off these gutter runners. So she is quite fast, actually. Speed 30, even with the debuff, she can catch those gutter runners. Oh, they're doing absolute work to her, though. So it was a close one. They're coming back. Come on, you need to get these shades in. Otherwise I'm going to end up dying. So he has now gotten his last summon to Shabti in, which definitely didn't help, but it seems it stopped working, so sorry guys about that sudden cut off. A lot of my replays seem to be getting corrupted. Not sure what the heck's going on there. Maybe when Total War Warhammer 2 updated their servers or something. I don't know. Most of my replays seem to make the game crash. But anyway, from this point, which is where we ended off, the shades do end up coming in and using the last of their ammunition to rout off the last of this clump, and then everything else routs off the battlefield with them. So that is basically how this game did end. I won't be able to show you the end screen because, as I said, if I go much further past here, the game just crashes and there's not a lot I can do about it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I thought I'd just quickly clarify that if this happens in any more of my replays. And I hope you enjoyed. Catch you all next time. Bye.